Hi, my name is Nirmal Singh and I'm from Group FSD, and my lecturer's name is Rishi. This is my demonstration for the Turtle graphics assignment using Java and the LBU graphics.jar library from Leeds Beckett University. I'll walk you through how I built the project, show you the features I've implemented, and demonstrate how the code meets each of the required criteria. Yep. So as you can see here, this is the required criteria. Requirement one, basic application. The project should be set up exactly as specified in the project specification. Okay. So as you can see here, I've got my code. Um, Here's my Intel J project. As you can see, I've properly added the LBU graphics.jar file into the library section, and this allows me to to use the Turtle graphic system provided by the university. Okay, and just to show you my class setup, I've used a single main class called Turtle Sketch.java, which extends the LBU graphics. All Turtle logic, GUI features, and shape commands are implemented in this one class. I've initialized everything um, inside the constructor, and this sets up the drawing area and loads my custom control panel with buttons as well. So if I click run here, my program is running. So I'll just show you how my program looks like. This is how my actual program looks like. Just let me clear this. So what I've done is I've actually customized my Turtle Sketchback by putting up some GUI buttons on the left with the functions of it. Yep. So I'll come to this later because this is something different or something extra which I have actually did for this project. Yep. Okay. So right now for section 2, as you can see here, the about. So the about um, section would be here. So I've added all the panels. I'll come to this later. Yeah. So this will be the about section, which is written here. As you can see, I've mentioned in my code created by Nirmal, turtle sketchback with the cute turtle and some stars on the side here. Yep. So let's go on here. Let's click on this. So I've run the program. So right now in the search bar here, I'm going to I'm going to type in about. Yep. And we are going to click OK. Right. So as you can see, the program is running. Okay. So this is the about method, right? Which is correctly overridden in my code here, which I've mentioned here. Yes. Okay. And as you can see, when I type in about in the text field, the turtle performs the standard animation, which shows OOP. And I've also actually added a custom message that says that this is created by me, which is Nirmal, and the turtle sketch. Yep, which is here on the side as well. Yep. Okay. Right. So now we'll go on to section 3, which is the GUI and manual command input. Yep, this would be the process command. Yes, empty command. So let's just say if I click, I'll just demonstrate both sections. Yeah, both section for these. Yep. So if I just click on empty, let me just clear this first. Quick one, and let me just click empty. That's empty. As you can see here, it shows empty command. Yep. So if I don't write anything and I just click OK, it shows the empty command, which displays the message empty. Yes. Okay. So let's say if I'm just manually typing into let's say I've got the about here, and also let's just try this. I'm just going to put pen down, meaning to say that the pen is ready, so that the turtle can actually move. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move forward, it goes up. Yeah. So this is actually the standard forward, which I've not inserted like move forward 100 or move forward 90. I've not set it like this. So this is actually meant it's a automatic set it, which should be 100. I believe so. Yep. As it is shown in my code here. So I've got, all these uh, drawing the isosceles triangle and all of that. Just give me a minute here. Just let me find. Yeah, as you can see here, this is move forward, move 100, which I've actually added. So meaning to say that I've actually manually just added move 100. Yep. So that's the explanation as I was giving you this now. Okay. So now let me just clear this, right? And let me give you the demonstrate the commands step by step. Yeah. So first I'll just show you the pen command. So let me just click on, just type up pen up. Okay. Pen is lifted. Yep. Okay. So this is for an example. And then let me just put right 90. So as you can see, when I click on right 90, the turtle moves. Yep. Towards the right hand side. Right. And let me put move to 100. So it moves. So without showing, when I click on pen up, that means the pen is lifted. So meaning to say that the turtle will move, yeah, but as you can see, it does no lines. Yep. But if I click on, or if I just type in pen down, that means the pen is ready. Yep. The pen is actually ready. So let's try again. Yeah. Let's try again. So I've clicked on, I've just typed in right 90. So now the turtle has gone up. And I'll put in move 100. Yep, as you can see, the turtle has made a line going towards the top here. Yep, okay. The turtle moves without drawing previously. Yeah, so if I were to click on clear, yes, it does clear. And if I click on reset, the turtle has reset it back to its original place, right? So if I click on pen up, or type on pen up, sorry, and the pen has been lifted here. Yeah. And if I click on right, or if I type on right 90, the turtle change. So the turtle moves without drawing. Now I'll type pen down and continue to draw. Yep. So as I've demonstrated this now, if I click on pen down, the pen is ready. And if I type in move 100, the turtle will make a line. Yep. Okay. Now for the movement commands, which is stated here. Yeah. So as you can see, I've actually added a button and panel for the pen up, pen down, move forward, turn left, turn right, including the drawing shapes as well. And as you can see, this is the add button. This is what the function actually does. So if I were to add button, yep, in the GUI, so I've added some buttons here on the side, on the left hand side of my turtle sketchpad. Yep, I've got pen up, pen down, move forward, turn left, turn right, circle, and etc. But we'll go, one by one for this. Okay, right. So now, if I were to use the, let me just click on reset, let me reset the turtle. Okay, let me clear first. So if you see, if I click on reset, the line is still there. The turtle is back to its original place, but the line is still there. So I would have to click here. As you can see my cursor here, clear, so that, and it shows me unsafe changes, still clear. Click on yes, right? So when I click on yes, the line, everything is back to normal, okay? And as you can see here, it shows an error, wipe cancelled. Yeah, there's an error showing sign here as well. I mean, the message is on the top here as well. Yeah, okay. So now let's see, let's try this command. Yeah, let's just try this command. Okay, let's try pen down. Okay, pen down, move to 100. All right, so the turtle is moving, it's functioning. Left 90, move 100. Yeah, and now let's do something different. Let's click on, let's type in reverse 100. Let's see what it does. So you see, if I click on reverse, it shows unknown command. So meaning to say there is no reverse. Yep. As you can see, the turtle um, drawing in the correct direction and reversing without changing orientation. So when I click on reverse, there's no command for reverse. Yeah, it shows an unknown command. It's an empty command. Okay, sorry, an unknown command. So if I click on reverse again or type in reverse and click OK, it shows an unknown command. Yeah, okay. So let's go back to the checklist. So we've gone through all of these, correctly called the LBU graphics about, as I've mentioned it. The main class is there. So this was the main class in my in my code in my IntelliJ, right? We'll just get this through because I do not want to be repeating the same thing. We've done this, the about method, as you saw just now. If I click on um, clear, yeah, and if I type about and click OK, the turtle would go into the animation scene. Yes, showing the LBU graphics version and also created by my name, which is Nirmal and Turtle Sketch. Yeah, even on the top left corner here, it's written. Okay, so we've gone all of this we've got all of these, and now we are in the command support. So when I click on pen down, the command is working fine. As I've mentioned here, pen down, it does show that the pen is ready. Yeah, for the turtle to be drawn inside the GUI uh, screen here. Yep. Okay. So move command works as I've actually shown. If I were to move, if I were to click on move 100. Okay. So the reason why it's showing this is because I have not clear this as when I click on about. Yep, because the OOP is here. So if I would, in order for me to move, I would have to clear all of this, okay? Or I can click on reset. So if I click on reset here on this button here, the turtle automatically goes back to your original places, original place. And then if I click on pen down, the pen is ready, move 100, click OK. Yep, the turtle is moving, okay? Right? So the move command actually works with a parameter, okay? All right, and just to show you in my code, It's here. Move or forward, that will be the two names. So when I type in move, it's gone. So if I type on forward and 100, oh, sorry, apologies. So I will need to type move 100. Yeah, as you can see, it's extended. It's extended now. Yeah. So forward doesn't count, it goes move forward. So that will be my command. So if I type in forward, the turtle does not recognize it. So even if I type in reverse, it shows an unknown command because that command is not implemented in the code here. Okay. So now reverse command works. You can take this with a parameter, show your code, turtle moving, type reverse. The turtle must be pointing in the same direction and reverse command initiate again, take and the parameter. So as I mentioned, if I type in reverse, it doesn't work. For some reason, I can't get this to work. But yeah, the turtle is still actually pointing in the same direction as it was before. But yeah, so I couldn't do this. Okay, right? The reverse command, it's here. It mentions that the command works with a parameter and can be moved the turtle by the amount type shown in your code, um, moving by typing reverse 100. Yep. So let's just try reverse 100. Let's see, does it work? No, it does not work. So I'm not able to do this. Yeah, I'm not able to do this. I'm not able to do the reverse command. Okay. So now we'll go on towards the left. Yep, left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on clear. Yes, and reset the turtle. Yeah. So let me just because I've gone forward, I've extended the turtle so that there's something here that it doesn't go away. So even if I click clear, so what I'll need to do is I'll need to rerun the program. So let me close that, click on this. Let's run the turtle program again. Okay, there we are. Right, what's the next one? We should show left command. You can take this if it works without or with a parameter, show your code and take and move to the next page and you can input a parameter. Okay, so let's click on left. I've not um I've not put on pen down. And as you can see, when I run the program, it shows welcome to Turtle Sketch by Nirmal. That's me. Type my commands below. Yep. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to type in left. Oops, left 90. Yep. So left 90. I can't click left because if I type my code as mentioned here, my code, it has to be left 90. The reason why, if I just type in left, it does not recognize or it does not read the command because it shows an error, a missing number. So whenever you click on left or right, and a number should be entered. So let's say if I click on left 80, as you can see, it goes towards there. If I click on left 90, space 90, okay, yep, it turns, right? So let me just reset the turtle back to its original place, all right? And we can just click on this, yeah? So the left one actually works. So let's type in now pen down, yeah? Let's click on this. Let's click pen down, pen ready, and left 100, okay? And let's type on move 100, yeah? So move 100, and okay, yeah. It's going horizontally. I mean, on the other side, it's not going straight because I've actually typed in left 80, I believe this now, left 80. If it was left 90, it would have been straight. It would have been actually a straight line, but because since I've typed in left 80, so it's going up this way. So let me try again. Let me put in left 90. Okay. So as you can see, it's going this way. Let me click on this and let me type on right 80. Let's see what it does. Okay, it's still going there. Right 90. Okay, the turtle is not straight. Right 120. Okay, now it's straight. Right, let me just click on clear and reset the turtle back to its original place. Okay, so as you can see, when I click on left command, works with a parameter that can be can rotate the turtle by amount type. Yep, I've done this by typing left 90 and then move 100. So let me try again. Left 90. Okay. So now it's on a straight line. Move 100. Yep. Oops. Left 90. Move 100. Yep. It's working. Okay. Yes. So let's try the right command trick now. So let me put on right. So if I click on right, it doesn't show. I have to type in right with 90 with a number. If I do not insert a number, this is the error that it will show missing number. As you can see in my code, every basic movement and pen control, pen up, pen down, move forward, move to 100, turn left 90 here, turn right, right 90, as it's mentioned here. Yeah, okay. So right 90, done, and move to 100. Yep, it works. Okay, so right does work, right with move 100, yes it does. So pen up and then right and then 90. If all of these parameters, you should see the end shape with the turtle on the bottom left pointing left. Okay, let's try this, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try all of these to see whether it works or not, because I'm really not sure, but let's give it a try. Yep, this is going to be something interesting. We can give it a try to see whether it works or not. Okay, so I've resetted my turtle. Oops. Pen up. So we are going to click on pen up. Pen has been lifted. Yep. And then right 90 and move 100. Okay. Let's try this. Pen up. Right 90. Move 100. Okay. I'm not sure. The pen up command is working, and then type pen up and then right 90 and move 100. If all is working with parameters, you should see an N shape with the turtle on the bottom left pointing left. So I'm really not sure which bottom left, as I can't see. Okay, so I'm just going to put that I could not do this. All right. Okay, so now we'll go on to the next step. List at least 4 colors, such as red command working, show that, pen down, red, and then move 100, and the turtle move for the left. Draw a red line, show all 4 of your colors, show in your code. Okay, so let me show you the colors in my code first. So as you can see, I've got red, green, blue, orange, and also custom RGB. Yeah, so that is in my um, um, color colored code. Yep. So let us try now. As you can see here, I've got one, two, three, four colors, including orange for my command. Yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to try it out. I'm going to click on reset my turtle. Okay. And we're going to just type pen down in my turtle. So we're going to type pen down, enter, or click OK. Okay. And then we're going to type color. Okay. And we're going to type move 100. Okay. So if I type colored, the original color will be red, which is colored, right? So now if I type in color green, let's try. Let's try, guys. Let's try color green. Click OK. And let me turn the turtle towards the left, 90. Okay. And let's move to 100. Okay. So I've got the red line here, and now the color has changed to green because so what I've done is I've typed in the search bar on my GUI turtle program sketchpad, yep, color green. So the color has changed to green. So meaning to say that this command is actually working. Yep, this command is working. So I'm going to just do all four colors, right? So based on my code here, I've got color blue as well, color orange. All right, and then we'll try with the custom RGB, like RGB 128 or 128. Okay, let's see. That's the purple example, yeah. So I've got actually another custom color which is purple, but we'll go one by one, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type on color blue, okay, and we are going to do a um, left 90, and we're going to put to move 100. So now the color is blue, as you can see here. So I've got red, I've got green, I've got blue. All right, now let's try with orange, color orange, orange. And now we'll try to make it into a square. So I'm going to put left 90, yes, and we're going to go to move 100. Yep, as you can see, this is an orange. Yep. So let me just type in move 100 again to see. Okay, so now we've got four colors here. We've got orange, we've got red, we've got blue, and we've got green. So all of these four colors actually works in my program. Yep. Okay. And just for another surprise, let's try the custom RGB. So according in my code, I've got RGB 1280128. So let's try this. Let's just try this, yeah? RGB 1280128. Okay. So as you can see here, it has mentioned pen color set to RGB 1280128. Right now, let's click on left. Let's type in left 90 and let's move 100. Let's see. Okay, so now instead of four colors, I've got five colors. I've got orange, blue, green, red, and purple, guys. So this is the custom RGB, which I've actually added something additional into my code and into this Turtle Sketchpad program. Okay, all right. And as you can see, the clear command is working. So if I were to show you, if I click on clear, well, yes, it does actually work. And if I click on reset, the turtle goes back to its original place. and paste in my command. As you can see here, it's under the canvas tool. Yep. Clear, that means wipe. Yes. Okay, clear means wipe. And then I've got the reset that will actually place the turtle back into its original place. Yes. All right. So now the reset command is working. So we've got the clear sorted out, this sorted out, done. So report invalid commands. Type XSS and it should report that it is an invalid command. So I believe we've gone that through as well. So if I were to type XXX, yes, it's an unknown command. It's unknown or invalid command that shows here. So even if I were to type in reverse, as I could not do the reverse command, so it still also shows me an unknown command, which is actually working, right? So type move with no parameter, it report that should be receiving showing your code and showing your detected missing parameter. So let's just see if I were to type move. Yes, it does show an error, which is the missing number. Because as if I were to type move and without a number, the turtle or the program does not read. As I've mentioned just now, every every um, um, code which I've at the which I've actually at the panel. So at the panel, meaning to say that these are the buttons. Again, once again, just to make it clear, these are the buttons to add panel. So if I were to click on move forward here, it will actually move forward. Okay. Well, the pen is down, but if I were to just type in here move, it does not read because it shows me an error that the missing number, because you need to type in move with a number. It's either 100 or 50, 20, 10. Otherwise, it will show an error. Yep. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the next one. So this one is done. So if I were to put move x-axis with a non-numeric parameter, it should report missing parameter to the user, showing your code and showing your code how it handles this. Okay, so let's type move and xxx, yeah. Error for input string. So based on my code, it shows here. It shows this demonstrate the handling error, right? Let me just show you. Yeah, this one here. Okay, and also here in my code here. As illegal argument exception, value must be 0 to 1,000. If there is no number or miss, it will show a missing number. So the missing parameters are detected. Yep, based in my code here. Okay, non-numeric input is rejected. Excessive values are limited to prevent the turtle from leaving the screen. Yep. Okay. So I believe that this one is done. Yep. Bound parameters. For example, you could show that your turtle can't move off the screen or make it into wrap on other side, or show you can pass negative numbers or excessively large numbers, showing your code reporting to your user. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's just try this. So let's go on here. Yep. Error and handling, yeah. This is under validating commands. Okay. So let's try with move ABC. It's an empty command. The missing parameters is detected as mentioned in my code here. They will need to have a value. It will need to have a value, otherwise it will show an error or it will display an unknown command, which goes to default. Yep. Okay. So let's try. Let's click on pen down. Yep. And let's try move 2000. So if I were to click move 2000, the value must be 0 to 1000. As it's mentioned here in the code, value must be 0 to 1000. So let's see if the turtle is going to go off the screen. Oh, yes, it does. It does, unfortunately. The turtle moves off the screen, right? So let's just see what it can do. Move, let's see, 1000. So yes, the turtle actually just went off the screen. So I believe no. Or sure you can pass negative number, excessive enough number. You can't move the turtle off the screen. No, I couldn't do this because my turtle is actually moving off the screen. Yeah, guys, is actually moving off the screen. So I would have to click on clear, set it back, and reset my turtle. Well, if I click on reset, it doesn't work, so I would have to rerun the program. Okay, here we are back again. So if I were to put in move pen down, so pen down and move 1000, the turtle will actually go off the screen. Yep. So let's try again. Yes, it does go off the screen. It does go off the screen. So unfortunately, I've not fixed this for some reason. I've not fixed this as my turtle is actually going off the screen. Okay, we'll go on to the next requirement for saving. So save command works to save an image. So I can actually draw something with a command. Yep. So let me just draw something and save it as an image. Yep. So let me just do a quick square. Oops. Down. Okay. So if I were to do a shape, it makes me a square. Image. So if I click on export image, it doesn't um 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 work. Yep. So I'll just clear the canvas right now. Hold on. So it doesn't work. Okay. But I've done a square, and let me just type in store. Let's see what happens. Okay, it doesn't work. So if I type into replay, it doesn't work as well. Okay, so mine save command does not work, unfortunately. Let's just double check in my code. No, I do not have a save command, unfortunately. It is not working. It is actually not working. All right, let's just see. So load commands work. Clear the screen and then open up your image. Draw something and save it. Clear the screen and open up your image on the turtle beside. No, I'm not able to do this. No, no. A warning is displayed somewhere console in the current image. No, I'm not able to do this. No. Okay, we'll go on to the requirement 5, which is the inheritance. Override about method so that it stands but appends a can show in your code new and about. Yep, okay, we'll come to this right now. So I've added custom commands just now, like for example, pen. Yep, for the RGB color. Hold on. The RGB color here. Which one was it? Yeah, this one here. So this is actually an extra um, command or which I have done here. So here you've got red, you've got green, you've got blue, you've got orange. Yep. And then I've got the RGB, which is here. So I've set the display here. Yep. Pen color set to RGB, which is R plus G plus B. Else display message usage RGB RGB. Yep. So let me try um, doing this RGB usage RGB. And if I were to put move 100, sorry, and down RGB move 100. Yep, this right 100 move 100. Okay, it's gone off the screen now. It's like a number 9 with the box here and here. Okay, so I don't think so that uh the headers still the same downs be appends. Okay, show in your code. I do not think so. I have this. Okay, implemented a square length command. Turtle should wander around the edge of the square and return to its original position. Show it working. Okay, so let's try this. Yep, let me just rerun the program. Click on pen down, and according to my codes here, we'll put draw square 100. Yeah, we'll type in draw square 100. Oops, sorry, there's no space. Square 100. Yep, it's on the corner. It has just drawn a square and it's sitting down at the corner. Yep. So a pen with red, green, blue command that takes 3 parameters, one for red, one for green, and one for blue to make an RGB color. This should be subject to to full error checking, but it is enough to report that only the parameters are invalid, not necessary to show in your code. Show new pen command working, create three different colors, which I've actually done. So if I click on RGB, and if I click on move 100, without spacing, move 100, let's type in right, 90, move to 100, okay, yep, it's working. As I've shown in my code, the RGB is working. Yep, including here. Yeah, pen color set to RGB, RGB, RGB. Okay, so it does actually work. Yes. So let's try with my width of the pen. Let's try the width now. So my program also supports the changing. So let's say if I were to put if I were to type in pen width 5, for example. Oh, okay. I've got no pen width, unfortunately, so my program does not run with the pen width. Nope, I couldn't do this. But the triangle, yes. So I'm able to do the triangle here. Yep. So if I were to click clear, reset the turtle, and click on triangle. So we see when I click on triangle, it comes into a purple color line. Yep, I've done twice. I've clicked on it twice, so the program is actually running. So it's done twice. As you can see, it's gone into the pen size, the width of it is gone bigger because I've just clicked. So let me just see if I click on it again, it goes bigger. Yeah, as you can see, it just extended in the same place. Yep. Okay, so in my code now, um, right, I believe the thickness of it, so set stroke, this would be not my, this would be the widthness. Sorry, when I mention about the width, this is actually the thickness of it. So let's just try again for thickness. Let me just reset. Okay, and let's just put thickness. So thickness. So there's no missing number, so meaning to say that the width would be, let me put thickness 5, pen down, move 100. Yes. So the pen width is based on thickness here. Sorry about that, guys. I've actually I've done this. So instead of width, pen width, I've done thickness in here in my code here. As you can see, it's under thickness. Okay. And if I were to draw a triangle, So if I were to draw triangle size or draw this, you see, as you can see, it's showing me an error for input string size. So now the reason why is because I would have to put I would have to put the length of it. I have to input 2, 4. I have to input a value. So if I were to draw triangle 5, okay, it has just the turtle just actually just went for a spin, right? So if I put triangle 100, yep, as you can see, if I put 100, the turtle has gone past through the screen, but it has made a triangle. Yep. So things that are not specified, specific line, anything else to add? So I believe that I've actually missed as the turtle is actually coming out of the screen. Yep, the turtle is actually coming out of the screen. So there is actually more work um that needs to be done on my project. But however, the thickness of it, drawing a square, or even a circle. Yep, even a circle, it actually works. Let me just right before I finish this up, let me just clear this, reset the turtle, and let me do a square just to show you guys the buttons that I've done here. So it's pen down. So let me do a circle first. So yeah, my turtle is doing a circle, square, rectangle, triangle. Okay, we'll just clear this up. Isosceles. Okay, red, green, and then custom RGB as well. Yep. So these are all of it. There are a few specific requirements which I was not able to do. Like for example, I couldn't save the image and text file, so I've actually missed that. And yep, I'd like to just I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Um, and yep, see you guys soon. Thank you.